Hello everybody. I'm so paranoid about being so faced into your face after the other day's episode. I hope I'm not, because we're going to do this What Sold Wednesday together. Wednesday already. I cannot believe it's Wednesday already. It's been full out day today. I have had no time till now to actually sit down, work out what I've sold, work out what I paid for everything, work out what I made. They just done it now. So let's get started for What Sold Wednesday from last week to this Wednesday, okay? Now, the very first thing, I've got two accounts, remember? I've got an account that's just got books and games and stuff on it that I've been a bit slack on. I've been throwing everything onto my House for Eclectica eBay store, but I should be throwing it onto the other one. But the other one, it's not paying me. Like, you've got to wait for your money on the other one. So, I've been putting everything on my Eclectica store, but that's a good thing to know, that when you start a new eBay store, it does take a while for them to start paying you. Anyway, on my book one, I sold the Anne Rice books, which are just here. Now these I got, it wouldn't have even been 50 cents for the two, because that's when I was in Grafton. I got all these bags of books, and I got the bag of books for $5, and I got a whole heap of them. So I can't remember. I think it was about 18 cents a book or something like that. I can't remember. Anyway, there you go. I made around $12.50 for those. This Thomas bundle that I sold was in the shop next to the first one, and I ended up with like a heap of stuff really super cheap. So I reckon those books all up probably cost me 50 cents, all those books, because I had a heap of stuff and I got it super cheap. So I made probably around the $13 mark for those. This is an approximate amount because I have it written down somewhere, but I'm not looking for it tonight. So the next one with these Phantom Horses, the same op shop as the first, and yeah, the first op shop was the bag of books. But I actually have had these for a while. These I got the first time I went there, and I got them for 50 cents each. So for these 11 books, I actually paid $5.50. A couple of pieces, I think like one or two of the set was missing, but that was, I put that in description. So I made around the $20 mark on those books. These Star Wars ones I got the second time round, but I got them the day before, 2 days before I went back to get the special. God, that makes sense. So I made $1.50 for these 3 books, so 50 cents each. So I like new, they're in pretty good condition. I made around the $11 mark on those books. The Julian May books, which are hiding from me at the moment, I've got to go into my storage shed. I have a storage shed. If you haven't known about it, go back to yesterday's video and watch my storage shed. It's not very big, but it's a storage shed. I've got to go back in the boxes again tomorrow and find my husband. Yes, he lies there all the time. You find those books, so that's what I've got to do. So change position now. So I made around the $19 mark for those, and they were in the big bag. I'm pretty sure they were in the big bag of books. I can't remember, because I've got books pretty much close together. So maybe paid about $1 to $2 for those books. I can't remember. Anyway, the next sort of books were these Alan Dean books, and I paid $2.50 for them all up, and I made, I don't know, I'm all confused, $14.93 I think. I don't know. I probably did my maths wrong, but anyway. So I made a total profit, I think, around the $90 mark on those books. So that's after my fees, not after tax, but after my fees and after my initial costs. So that was pretty good. That was one store. That was probably the best I've done in that store since I've had it the last couple of months. So I've only usually do a little bit here and there, but that was a really good week. Now, for my normal House of Eclectica store, and remember, I have a House of Eclectica Facebook page. So if you see anything on my store, if you go to find my store on eBay and you see anything you want there, you go and join my Facebook page, or tell me here there's something you want, and we will drop the price. It won't be as expensive as it is on eBay, because I try and cover all the fees on eBay as well. So the first sort of stuff I sold on that lot was the DS Lite bundle, which you can see here. Now, some of them didn't work, some did. Some came out of that big bag of Game Boys and stuff that I got for $50 a while ago. In this bundle here, only the black charger thing and one of the blue DS's were in that bundle. The rest of them were actually out of my kids' lot. They all had issues. 3 of them worked, but they all had issues. They had cracks, or they had something that wasn't quite working well on it. So I've only put an approximate amount of $83 profit because it's really hard to work out because yeah, most of those were ours. So yeah, I just put 83. I don't know, I should work it out. I should go into eBay and actually check what I got, but this is just a roundabout figure. Otherwise I'll be up here till like 10 o'clock tonight doing a video. Okay, these Lee Cooper jeans are the ones I got last week when I was in Bundaberg. They were for $5 and I sold them for $29.95 this week, so my profit was around the $17-18 mark. The Samurai 3DS, I should have put that with the other lot. They came in that bundle as well with the DS's, so that came in there. And I took an offer on that, if I remember right. No, I didn't. I made an offer. That's right, they accepted $12.50. I was thinking it was something else when I made the offer, but anyway. So I made around the $10 mark, so that was okay. This is my favourite, probably my favourite one of the week was this. Remember, I think 2 weeks ago I got this when I was in Harvey Bay for $1.50. Well, I went on and sold that for $39.95. A lot of the other ones on eBay are actually a little bit dearer, so I just put a little bit less. So I made around the $30 mark on this little toy. Like, all it is about this big, and it's a little black Spider-Man fella that someone wanted. So I boxed him up, packed him up really well, put him in a box, and off he went to his new home. My husband's still shaking his head that people buy that, but I'm glad they do. I'm glad I know they do as well. Now these Fisher Technic ones was the first trip to the dump. Was it the first one or the second one? I'm pretty sure it was the first one. It was either the first or second time I went to the tip shop in Ballina, and I picked up a huge bundle of stuff, and I think this lot was in it. So I don't exactly know how much I paid for that because I cannot remember. Because I know he said, oh, this stuff's free and da-da-da, but then it was $100 for the whole lot. So, you know, I'm going to put about $5 maybe around $5 for that whole bundle there. And I've also got one packet still left. So I sort of approximated around the $34, $35 mark is what I got for profit in those pieces. The Winnie the Pooh, like, took forever to sell, was only $3, and I don't know how long I've had it, but I've had it a while, and the profit was $13, around the $13 mark. The Breville pusher, you can see here, was off that Breville juicer that I bought, and I said to you a few weeks ago that I was going to pull apart. Well, that Breville juicer only cost me $12. And I've already sold this pusher for $25, and I've got all the other pieces listed and some to list yet. And the base, I've still got the base. I ended up taking it out of the box out of the bin 11 o'clock at night because I realised the little attachment on top actually sells as well. So I took it out and I thought, well, I can always sell that little section if someone's got all the other pieces. I can actually sell that machine, that bottom motor piece, if that makes sense. So yeah, I made a profit of around, well, I divided the $12 into all the pieces I had, so this piece probably cost me around $1.50, $1.70, so $17.30 is what I made on that approximately. Another good one that I did actually was really happy with was this $5 DVDs, the Law and Order ones. I picked up probably for maybe a month ago, I think. No, it wasn't, 3 weeks ago probably. So I went on to sell them for $89.95 on eBay. Now I am paying postage. So my profit's around the $50 mark on those, so it's good. And they weren't sealed either, so that was good. That sold so well, but they were very clean DVDs. This Jameson one was the one I bought last week, I don't know, for $7 because I liked it, and I know I paid a little bit up for it, but sometimes I just can't help myself when I see something cute and I just want to look at it a little bit harder and longer and play with it for a little bit. I only made $8.16 on that, but that's okay. I made something. I have just got to find where I put the bloody thing because I have no clue where I put it, and I've got to post it off this week. So I've got to finish pulling everything out of the cupboards. I've still got stuff to get to the storage shed. Okay, I got most of it there, but I've still got stuff to go. So hopefully I'll find that little thing, because I have not a clue where I put it. I don't know. So hopefully I'll find that. That and the books I've got to find. This is another $5 jeans I got from, did I get it from there? I might have paid $2 for them. Anyway, it was either $5 or $2 for these jeans. I have to go back on my videos and have a look, because I know it wasn't long back I got them. So I put around the $17 mark profit. Now, it could be a little bit more if they were my $2 jeans. I can't remember. I've got to go back and have a look to see how much I actually paid for these particular ones. But I did put $5, so I said $17, $18 profit. And lastly was these cinch jeans, which I had 2 offers on today. The first one I said no, the second one I took, and it's probably the same person, but the first offer was way under than what I wanted. But I still made $19.50 after I took the fees out and my initial amount, and that was what I've sold all this week. That's it. It's a pretty quick, boring one. I'm not adding anything to. But anyway, so my total for that House for Collectiga is around the $300 to around about $300 mark for that one, and $90 on the other shop. So I actually nearly hit $400. So I'm so close. Yeah. So that's the closest I've been to the $400 mark. I'm not like so many other people making thousands. I would love to do a $200, $100, $200 day every day. It'd be awesome. I'm slow. I'm doing this all on my own. It just takes a lot of time and effort, and I work. My head is 24/7 getting this. I've got to get listings done, and I've got to get things sold, and I've got to get da. So I'm doing it on my own, and I'm quite proud of the fact that I've actually finally hit nearly $400 for the weeks. My aim was $300, and so I've actually gone over the three. I just hit $300 last week, maybe a little bit more, and this week I've hit another nearly $400. So I'm very happy with that. I hope it continues. I just keep listing every night, all the time. Sometimes I have so much to list that I actually list I do a lot of my listing, my photography and all my stuff, and I list a whole heap, but I don't launch it all at once. So I might launch 5 or 10 at one day, and then I'll have 5 or 10 ready for the next day or the next 2 days in case I get busy like I have been today. So fortunately for me, and I'm sorry about all the background noise, fortunately for me I had some backup, so I didn't have to worry about having to get things listed today. I already had things I can just throw up there because it was already done. If that all makes sense to you, because I'm super tired. Huge day today, and I am going to go because I am so tired. Anyway, that's for me. That's all for me, guys. I have a video ready to go for Friday. I'm pretty sure I'm not going to be going op shopping at all the rest of the week. I'm not going to promise that, but I have a fair bit I've got to get listed that's sitting on my cash pile, money pile. So I've got to really get that done first. So anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Hope I didn't bore you too much. I will see you very soon. Just remember, be kind. Happy hunting first, and be kind. And I'll see you next time. Bye.
Looks like I have a mustache.
What?
Have you got that on video?
No, I probably did.
Bye.
Oh, God.